How is everybody doing? Puppy Pot and Chill number 716. I'm Aaron. Munch is here with me. He just jumped down off the bed. Oh, there he is. He's behind me over here. Uh, Come here, Munch. Come on up here, buddy. Come here. Come here. What's up, man? We got Munchie here. He wants. See, the deal is I went to the store today and I bought treats. So he doesn't really want to be on camera. He doesn't really want to be in my lap. He really wants me to get, to dig out the treats for him. And it ain't gonna happen. Because I've already dug out and we've done the treats twice today already. So no more from Munch today. Okay, Puppy Pond Chill 716. Right now the only states showing any gains in the work markets are the red states, no blue states. Also, the red states that aren't towing the line are the ones making the recovery. Um, but and they're not, they don't have any mandates or mask mandates or anything like that, no lockdowns. And Biden even took the props for this, saying that the market is going up a little bit because of him. And it's not. The market is going up a little bit because of the red states that aren't listening to Biden and are actually working, showing marketplace growth. But Biden took all the recognition for it, even though he has absolutely nothing to do with it. And if it was up to him, we'd still be in a complete free fall. But luckily, there's some intelligent red states out there saying "fuck you" to Biden. Let's go, Brandon. And they are actually keeping our economy alive and keeping some shit on our shelves. Thank you for doing that. And Biden just keeps on lying about the shortages, saying that there are no shortages, the ones we're experiencing. There are no shortages. There's plenty of things. The shortages are not real. We have plenty. You just don't understand how it works. Yeah, Biden thinks we're that stupid. He thinks that he can lie to us about the shortages and saying, like a Jedi trick, there are no shortages here. But it's not true because we can see on the fucking shelves that they're empty. Alright? You just don't understand. No, Biden, I understand fine. We have a labor problem because of your fuck up. We have labor and we just got shortages all the way around because you fucked everything up, Biden. The Biden-Harris administration has fucked up everything that they've touched. Let's take a hit really quick. And that's no lie. You can look that up, take it to the bank, whatever. Just the southern border is just one glaring example. It was being fortified. There was a wall being put up with a massive door for all the legal immigrants to come through. Biden stopped the building of the wall. He opened up the border. Now we have people walking back and forth across the border, and a lot of people are dying in the desert because of Biden. People come across the border thinking, hey, we're safe, we're home safe. They think all they got to do is cross the border, run into a border patrol person, and they've cut the line, and they're in the United States. Ta-da! Unfortunately, because of Biden, what really happens is thousands of these illegal immigrants who think they're coming to America to get all the freedoms and all the things that Biden promised that he can't deliver. Here's what happens. These people get to the desert and they die of the elements. Too cold, starvation, dehydration, wild animals. Not just a couple, not just one or two, thousands of people are dying in the desert because Biden fucked up the border. And then he said, Kamala, fix our border problem. And the dumb twat didn't even bother to, she hasn't even visited the border. She went down and visited a town kind of close to the border, but she never actually went down and looked at the border at all. There is squalor down there. Illegal immigrants who have crossed are living under bridges, sleeping on the dirt with their families, just in horrible conditions. You know, there's no running water, no bathrooms. Do you think there's do you think they're breeding disease down there? And then these poor fucks get lost in the desert and die. And then when the Border Patrol finds them, they rush them back to the Border Patrol headquarters to try to save them. And then, unfortunately, many die. And then the Democrats and mainstream media says it's the border ICE, it's the Border Patrol's fault that they're killing these poor illegal immigrants. No, the Democrats, Biden, Harris, they're the ones that are killing the illegal immigrants. They have blood all over their hands. These poor immigrants come across because Biden left the border wide ass open, and they're going into the desert and dying from the elements, wild animals, dehydration, hunger, all because of the Democrats and the Biden-Harris administration. Border Patrol is trying to save these people, the ones they can. And under the Biden-Harris administration, it's just squalor down there. More people, more kids living in cages. But you're not gonna, they can't even go down there with cameras and show how fucked up the Biden administration is doing because they won't allow it. During the previous president's tenure, they made sure to get in there and show you what was going on. Now that it's worse, and their dear Democratic leader, who can't find his way off a stage, is leading the country and fucking everything up, has these poor fucking people living in squalor, worse, way worse than our previous president, but they won't allow cameras in there to show you just how bad it is. That's how insidious they are. They claimed that they wanted to be clear, just like President Trump was, but they are not. They are hiding and covering up and lying about everything. If you want to know what the Democrats are doing, stop listening to them and watch what they're doing. So you've gotten the 3 jabs that they now tell you that they weren't boosters, but part of an entire course of vaccination. Now with the OMICRON variant, the Schmoderma is now saying that we're going to need another 2 jab course to be the new fully schmaximated. Yes, just as I predicted in number 715 and other videos, another of jabs keeps going up, but it just doesn't seem to help, and they keep moving the goalposts to exploit the people for money and fear as government makes its power grab from the left. People are dying in the Democratic left, does not give a fuck at all about the people, not even a little bit. Pharma wants the money, government wants the power, mainstream media props them both up for money and some power, all while people are dying from the lockdown, not COVID. People are dying from the lockdown. And mandates are killing the people, and it's going to get worse. Sorry, I got a lot to go through. Australia has a media campaign showing women in bikinis, smiling, showing how great these internment camps are, concentration camps are. They have an actual marketing campaign and marketing division for it. Why? What are they hiding? Why do they have to have pretty girls in bikinis in the internment camp saying it's great here when they have people trying to escape and people being fined thousands of dollars for stepping out of bounds? And what are they hiding? I tell you what, they're hiding something. I'm sure they're doing something, and something insidious. And not just insidious, but insidious to the people. They're collecting them in the middle of the night and taking them to a camp 300 kilometers away from everybody. Don't get on the train. We've seen what happens. Don't do it. Oh boy, stupid twat Whoopi Goldberg says men cannot have babies. When the rest of the left says, oh yes they can, men can give birth, according to the left. Even though I know that only females can give birth, and there's two genders, male and female. But Whoopi is supposed to be woke, and she says men can't give birth. Wow. She's getting slapped around a little bit, all because of her ignorant BS and the LGBTQ alphabet gender flu, whatever, they're pissed at her too. So anyway, the left that Goldie belongs to is extremely triggered because how dare Whoopi go against the way the left thinks, those crazy motherfuckers. Left has to shut down and delete as much as possible, cover the scandal with fake news and fake stories, and mainstream media is more than happy to prop up the left and all the chaos. Mainstream media makes rage bait, clickbait video titles to draw in and raise views, spread fake news, and blah, 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 blah. Ugh. I caught a bit of flack for calling the camps in Australia concentration camps. They want you to call these camps internment camps, even though they are taking a certain group of people and putting them in a concentrated area and calling it a camp. Now, it's not a death camp like they had in World War II. I'm just saying it's a concentration camp because it's a camp where they take a group of people who are similar and concentrating them and keeping them away from the rest of society. Juicy Smollett. Jussie Smollett. Defense gets outright laughed at for insane defense. I called it the other day. Juicy is saying that the brothers are the shot callers, the bad guys, and the masterminds behind the whole race hate crime. Smollett is calling the brothers Uncle Toms, as they were wearing MAGA hats and attacking a gay black man when they're... I tell you what, this cowardly twat Jesse is throwing everybody under the bus to save his own ass. Fuck him. He created a hate crime. He got caught. He needs to go to jail. Period. You wasted all kinds of resources over just an ignorant, just Occam's razor. If you look at everything that happened, Occam's razor says Jesse Smollett did it. Simple as that. Fake race, hate crime, trial going on. Here we go. The other trial, the cop that tased the boy, saying taser, 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 then shot the boy because instead of holding a taser, she was holding a gun, not the taser. Well, she's now on court and facing possible jail time. Here's the rub. She would have been justified in shooting this boy. If instead of saying taser, 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 she would have said stop or I'll shoot, and then he took off and she shot, it would have been a justified shooting. But because she said taser, 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 and then afterwards saying, oh my God, I'm going to jail, oh my God, I'm going to jail, she's pretty much fucked herself, and she will be going to jail because what would have been a justified shooting turns out to be a incompetent cop. Now, at the same time, the fact that we're getting an incompetent cop off the street does not break my heart at all. She did fuck up. She said taser, taser, taser. She went to taser him. She shot him. The boy died. Even though the boy was a piece of shit, it doesn't matter. She fucked up. And she will pay for it. Do I like it? I don't have to like it. But like I said, getting a bad cop off the street, not a crooked cop, just not a very good cop, getting a bad cop off the street, I'm okay with that. I really am. Should she go to jail? I don't know. That's up to the jury and the court to decide, not for me. Yeah. It's been 110 days since Biden fucked Afghanistan and abandoned Americans, just like he said he wouldn't. He could still save them, but he won't. Biden has written those Americans off as acceptable losses of American lives. Isn't that completely fucked up? It wouldn't be too bad if we were at war, but we're not at war. He could save them, but he's a piece of shit coward. I mean, let's face it, he's got a lot to do. He's got to move on to bigger and better things, like printing, trillions of dollars and raising and driving inflation like a rocket and making foreign affairs a complete fucking clusterfuck and ruining 50 years of progress, completely fucking up of the southern border by stopping all the things that were making the southern border strong, weakening the border to the point where it's a joke and people walk back and forth across the border. I mean, all this is very important stuff compared to those Americans and other people stuck over in Afghanistan. Fuck Biden. He's such a piece of shit. He's got so much blood on his hands. He's killed so many people. As far as I'm concerned, he's almost as bad as Cuomo. The only difference is that Biden is killing people because he's stupid as fuck. Cuomo did it out of spite. And he needs to be put in jail. Yeah, Kamala Harris was supposed to go fix the border, but she didn't. Like I said, she didn't even visit the wall. She just visited a town close to the wall. Oops, I want to hit. Yep. Biden's got blood in his hands all the way from leaving Americans in Afghanistan to leading illegal immigrants into a desert to die. Fuck him. Piece of shit. And then giving the job to Camel Face Harris, who, she was just going to laugh about it. She was never going to fix it. She's going to continue to let thousands of illegal immigrants die in the desert on the border. What a fucking worthless twat she is. And the bad decisions just keep on coming because the Biden-Harris administration, they're just both dumb as fuck. Isn't it odd that 2 days after Africa said they aren't buying any more Johnson & Johnson Schmaxine, that the weak, non-threatening OMICRON variant came out of Africa? That isn't really killing or hurting anybody, very mild. Whatever. Then to further punish Africa, our racist piece of shit leader Biden closes American borders to Africa. I mean, Biden called it racist when Trump did it, and Trump did it for a good reason. What did Biden do it for? How many other countries did he close out? None? So that means anybody from Africa to fly to any other country and then come to America? Well, that doesn't really stop him from coming. Well, I wonder why he did that. You think it could be like for no good reason? Like when he withheld millions of dollars from Ukraine to fire a person to save his son. Maybe that kind of crooked bullshit. I'm not saying he did, but he did that. He withheld money from Ukraine to protect his son. Now, might he be doing this to Africa to punish them? Probably. Who knows? Our fearless leaders are pieces of shit. The Democrats are lying to us. They lie straight to your face. They fucking do fucked up shit. They lie about it, cover it up. The world's gonna end in 10 years. Climate change is gonna kill so many people when the oceans rise. We won't be able to stop. Ooh. Can I buy that beachfront property over there? That looks really nice. I like that. That's what they're doing. Stop listening to them and watch what they are doing. They're doing it right in front of you. They're not even trying to hide it. All right, man. My bowl's empty. My cup runneth over. If you like my videos, give them a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not, just don't do it. Let's be smart stoners. You can't love everybody. Let's try not to hate. I won't ask for money. I don't make rage bait or clickbait videos. I do these videos because I like doing them. I like knowing the truth and what's going on out there, so I do a lot of digging. And that my whole plan is to interest people enough for them to dig on their own and find the truth on their own so they know what the truth is. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to them. The Democratic left and mainstream media will tell you Listen to us. We'll tell you what to do. What? No. No one is going to tell me what, when, where to do, how to think, when to think. Bullshit. Fuck you. I'm capable of critical thought. I'm capable of making my own decisions. If you're one of those people that needs to be told what to do, fine. You know, you can't fix stupid all the time. You just can't. So anyway, do some digging. Learn what's going on out there. I skim it. If you find what I say interesting, go look it up for yourself. You find out what you believe the truth to be. I'll do this again. Peace. I love you fuckers. Stay high, bitches.